Quiet as a mouse. You hear the highway over this. Oh, that's not 25, it's 27. Bang. Yeah, that's a little, yeah, perfect. Look at that, it's beautiful. Okay. Oopsies. Careful now. As is tradition, the OEM goes in to the box that the air filter came in. What holds you in? We have to do is remove the air. Ooh, that also just kind of lifts, which is great. There's this little clip here. Lift that up. And from the front there's a little hook, so don't break these little hook tabs in the front, so you can pull backwards a little bit to get this out here. There's this flap thingy that brings air into the engine bay, which so happens to go right over here, which is your intercooler, which is built into your intake manifold. This new system obviously doesn't do this at all, but you don't need that, because right down here, all these flaps here, this is where the cold air comes in from the front. It comes in through the front, comes out through here. There's even dedicated flaps for that air to come through. So realistically, that's why they kind of scoop this whole thing with that new inlet there. So let's see how this is connected here. This looks like there's just this clip here, one here, two here. Let's see. All torque's 25. Okay, and that just released there, and that released there, and now this whole assembly comes. Oh, I see. This comes out first for that reason. So we push this little tab here in, and that lift like so. Okay, then there's little tabs there at the bottom. And if you do this properly, you'll have more room than I did, because I took this off first. Here we go. There's your slack to be able to get this out, right? So, as is tradition. Now, take this and let's see, rotate up and out, or one side up or one side out. Let's see. That side. Nope. Don't force it. Remember, forcing it will just mean it's not working right. Look at that. Nice and easy. Beautiful. And the airbox, you're gonna have to pull up with some force because it has two of these style grommets here, one here and one here. Find somewhere to get a hand on this. Keep that out of the way. Okay, that's one. That was underneath. Let's see. Oh, it's right there. Yep, that's all you can do, really. Just gotta make sure you don't take the hoses with you is the other thing that's scary about this. So now that one is actually in the back, so I'm gonna kind of go that way, so hopefully these hoses are not in the way. Got that bottom one off. And see, there's that bottom one down there. Then there's still the one that's up here up top. And that's the last one. Oh wow, that middle grommet, that bottom grommet's at the bottom of the airbox. That's interesting. There's actually a hole in the airbox for it. But anyway, this is a drain for water drainage. It's going to eventually come in through here. We won't need it because it's not a closed sealed intake anymore. If you unplug things, make sure you plug them back in before you forget what you unplugged and where. It helps that I have a video camera on my face. You might not have a video camera on your face. You might not know what the heck you plugged or unplugged. So, I don't know, you might want to wear a video camera on your face. Make a YouTube channel. Who knows? I actually don't like the wire going through there like that. I'm going to redo this. If I can, why not have the wire come outside of here? Ooh, maybe I can't. I was like, maybe this hose will protect the wire from the engine heat. I don't know why that hose just floats. This was a design choice. They had rubber bumpers on it. That was their choice, to just have rubber bumpers. Oh, I see. This kind of goes through here. There we go. Now we're talking. Oh yeah, the question was, do I keep that one on there? I guarantee you it's the same thing. Oh no, it's not. I mean, it could be. Oh, I bet it's shorter. Alright, let's take it off. Totally different. Also, why did this one have an indent in it? Where was that hitting? Aha, I see it. It was hitting right here. And that damaged the hose. You believe that? It's supposed to last a lifetime, except if it's designed poorly and rubs on something. Fantastic. Not tightening this, we're just putting it for now. What do we have here? Okay, that's solved. So we've tightened it here. We've got this connected pretty good there. All right. I may have had to have installed this first. Nah, can't be. just like that. Scoops. Oh, it's not this one now. Very nice. These are hexes now. Can we just stick with something and go with it? It's always this one, just like the 10mm. The hex 4 is like the 10mm of hexes. Let's see now. Yep, that's it. I don't know why it's hard to go in, but maybe it's supposed to be the small one. Oh, I guess that would pick that up to here. Oh, again, a different size. Why are we using a million sizes? Hex 3. I want to rip these out, and now it's plastic. So we'll put this on low. You gotta be careful because these are the inlets here. You don't want to cover them. You want it to go smooth into there.
Pretty quiet.
So what do I think? I think it sounds awesome. It has a throatier kind of, obviously, a little bit of diverter valve resonance that you didn't get before is nice. But there's still like that rev hang. If you let go, it doesn't start to rev down. Anyway, no big deal. That's just what it is these days with these cars. You know, most people aren't going to drive like this, though, honestly. But it's quick. I swear it's a little quicker. I mean, it feels like more raw a little bit to make, like it just kind of rips now a little more. Slightly. And if you're somebody who does this, that's what you're going to hear. That's where the power is. Oh. Like it feels a little slower right when you're starting to get on the throttle before it really just kicks on the rest of the power, because I think you know the stock airbox keeps like a reservoir of air at the ready, whereas this is just straight, so there's no air there. It has to wait a fraction of a second for the induction to really happen, for the suction to take the air in. But yeah, it's really nice. Let's see. Ooh, marbles. So affectionately called.